We got another lawsuit on our hands. We got T.I. and Tiny being sued for sexual assault battery on a woman stemming from an alleged incident around 2005. Their lawyer calls the claims bogus. Well, obviously it's bogus. It looks like, so let's read from the description. It looks like T.I. and Tiny are facing a new lawsuit as a woman is claiming that the couple sexually assaulted her in a hotel room in or around 2005. According to the documents obtained by TMZ TV, the woman accusing the couple filed her lawsuit as Jane Doe and alleges that while in the Air Force, she was stationed in Los Angeles. Remember, we talked about this, the California AB 2777 law. Here we go. In or around 2005, where she attended a party at Coolio's home where she met a guy named Caviar, claiming to be an associate of T.I. and Tiny. Here's the thing. This is another thing that let me put it on me real quick. You always have these hoes coming out saying this celebrity did something to me, and you really be wondering how out of all the places in the world you end up in somebody's hotel room. A celebrity's hotel room. I'm talking about there are dudes that will never, I'm talking about most dudes will never even be able to get a handshake with like the entertainer that they admire the most. And it'll be like regular women will be just be able to just somehow get to a spot. They're like right next to the celebrity, right next to whoever's in charge, right next to the person of status. And then they just somehow magically end up in a hotel room and they think they about to play chess or checkers up there. You just say if this was true, it should be fair to be like, how in the hell do you end up in T.I.'s room and you from buttfuck Idaho and you somehow go to LA and then all of a sudden end up at a celebrity's party? Like, just like, how does that happen? You literally, but you know, people will call that victim shaming, but that should be a little, even like, say if the assault was true, right? You have to ask these questions where you like, how in the hell do you end up in one of the biggest rap artists at the time? I'm talking about one of the biggest rap artists in the world. I'm talking about in the world. You end up at his house, in his hotel room. You just teleport there. Dudes are trying. I'm talking about there are dudes that listen to a T.I. record. I'm talking about so many dudes from the South listening to a T.I. record. They decided to go into rapping, and their dream is to be signed to T.I.'s label or something like that, or on the same label that T.I. is signed on, or just to have a feature. Him feature on the record or them featuring on the record. Do you know how many millions of dudes they can't even get close? And somehow it'll be like a normie chick from it'll be like a bitch from New Britain, Connecticut. Somehow gets a flight to LA. Somehow. Then to Coolio's house, one of the biggest artists of the time, one of the biggest rap artists ever. Then to T.I.'s hotel room. How does that happen? How does that happen? How? Anyway, let's go back to me real quick. Let's go back to finishing this story. Jane Doe claims, she don't even put her name out there, claims she met the couple at an LA nightclub the following night and was with them in their VIP section. While in the section, she ordered 2 drinks before Tiny allegedly handed her a 3rd drink. Jane Doe claims she never saw Tiny sip her drink, but the plaintiff shared her drink with a friend who was present with her at the club. Oh, she's trying to say Tiny Pill Cosby. She says she claims she and her friend were split up as she went back to T.I. and Tiny's hotel with them and 2 other women. She says the 2 other women were asked to leave, leaving her in the room with the couple. The woman alleges things unfolded from there, such as them allegedly showering together, where she claims she began to feel lightheaded and dizzy. Things allegedly moved to the bedroom, where she alleged Tiny pinned her down and T.I. penetrated her with his toe. What? Jane Doe continues to allege that she passed out until, man, I ain't reading the rest of that story, bro. Hold up for a second. Let me put it back on me real quick, man. You hoes are a flight risk in 2023. Oh my God. This is consensual. This is not like abuse of power. This all looks consensual to me. You were a participant in this. This is crazy. Hoes in 2023 are a flight risk, bro. Like, this is crazy. And this is clearly filed under the California's AB 2777 whatever law, whatever, to try to get some money out these people, man. Stop it, man. Yo, my God. Okay, I see a comment here. It says, I'm about to file a lawsuit on my kids for this stretch mark on my hip. Yo, that's funny, man. Even the hoes out here not falling for this. What is wrong with these people going into these celebrities? I can never believe the story if you're talking about, oh, I went to the celebrity's hotel room alone and I didn't know what was going to happen. Come on, guys. Opening case from 1965. Talking about his toe. Oh, my Lord. Now, I'll say this. It's clear to me that T.I. and his wife, they be into some freaky stuff, right? But that's not a crime. To be a freak is not a crime. Oh, man. That's why it just sounds like a threesome gone wrong, kind of. But going wrong, meaning she probably didn't get fairly. She didn't get paid for it, clearly. Clearly, she didn't get paid. She didn't sign no NDA or anything. It says black people will bring black people down faster than Superman will save Lois Lane. Facts. But we already know, like, we know T.I. and Tiny, they're freaks. They do shit together. We already know this. Like, we know this. But this encounter specifically, that sounds like, that sounds consensual. This is why men are not even, people wonder why a lot of like, man, men are not even trying to put themselves in a boss position. They're not working hard anymore. Because what's the point of working hard, right? Doing all this, you have fun. And then a girl that you slept with can just go to the media or to a lawsuit because they didn't get paid. And then you could just sue you for your assets. This is crazy. What's the incentive for the guy to even put himself in a position like that? What's the incentive? Like I said, in 2023, hoes have made themselves a flight. They're flight risks. They're flight risks, man. Hoes are flight risks right now. And this is all on their own doing, you know, and it doesn't help because she's saying Los Angeles. I'm like, oh. She's trying to file that California AB 2777. 777. I keep messing that up, but y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to stop, because now it's literally women in that thread. Like, there's a woman in that comment section. Like, stop. Like, this is ridiculous.